If you're looking for shows like Guardian, The Lonely and Great God, here are the best Korean supernatural dramas ever, ranked by fans everywhere. So let's get started. Abyss. Abyss is about a man and a woman who tragically die and are given another chance at life through soul-reviving marbles in a magical abyss. Go Se-yeon was a tough, accomplished, and an unrivaled beautiful female prosecutor who worked in the Seoul District Public Office but gets into a fatal accident and dies. However, due to the mysterious magical marble, Abyss, Go Se-yeon is revived, but now in a totally different appearance. Go Se-yeon now possesses a common appearance based off of how good her spirit was in her previous life. Cha-min was the highly intelligent heir to Korea's top cosmetics company but was also a smart, humble, and a kind-hearted man. Although he has both the brains and an astounding amount of wealth, he considers himself unattractive and is insecure about his looks. Like Go Se-yeon, Cha-min gets into an accident and dies. Due to the mysterious magical marble, Abyss, he comes back to life with a different appearance as an exceedingly handsome man just as bright as his spirit he had in his previous life. Go Se-yeon and Cha-min begin to work as a lawyer and an administrator at a private law firm and decide to investigate the magical incident. Romance blooms in the office as the two intertwine together to accept their same fate. The King, Eternal Monarch. Lee Gon is the third Korean emperor of his generation. His citizens regard him as the perfect leader. But behind this flawless appearance hides a deep wound. When he was 8 years old, his father was murdered before his eyes following a coup. Today, instead of respecting his filial duty, he prefers to escape the palace to attend university conferences. During one of his escapades, he sees himself propelled into a parallel world where he meets Jeong's Taeol, an inspector with whom he teams up with to defeat the criminals but also close the door between their two worlds. Doom at your service. Tak Dong-kyung has been working hard ever since her parents passed away. Her life seemed more stable after working as a web novel editor for 6 years, but then she gets diagnosed with glioblastoma, brain cancer. She blames her unlucky life and wishes to curse everything to disappear, which unintentionally calls Mail-mang, Doom himself, neither human nor god, to appear. Mail-mang says that he can grant Dong-kyung's wishes. As her last hope, she makes a contract with Mail-mang for 100 days to live how she wants, risking her everything. W2 Worlds. Oh Sung-moo, the father of cardiothoracic surgeon Oh Yeon-ju, mysteriously goes missing while writing the last chapter of his webtoon W. Yeon-ju goes to his office looking, but a hand from his monitor suddenly pulls her in, and she finds herself on the rooftop of a building, next to a bloodied man. She manages to save the person, only to realize that he is Kang Jil, the main character of her father's webtoon. Yeon-ju later discovers she can only enter and leave the webtoon depending on Kang Jil's feelings. Hotel Del Luna. Jang Man-wol, a greedy, suspicious soul who has spent the past 1,000 years acting as the establishment's CEO, bound to the hotel by a deity who keeps her there to save her from going berserk and self-destruction with rage, hatred and thirst for revenge. Her only hope of escape is if she could let go of her resentment and hatred, and find love. Trapped in her resentment for a betrayal, things take an interesting turn when Gu Chan-sung shows up. Once the youngest assistant manager ever to work at a multinational hotel corporation, Chan-sung finds himself forced to manage the Hotel Del Luna because of a deal his father made with Man-wol years ago. Excellent with managing money, he starts to put Jang's excessive spending and disastrous finance situation in order. That may be exactly what this odd establishment and its cursed CEO needs.